Ladies and gentlemen, you know it's quite a critical task to say a vote of thanks when each and every speaker who has been afforded an opportunity to speak started the input and ended his or her input by the word thank you. So it means everybody has been thanked in this important gathering. But I think it is important that we indicate that the Moses Kotane Institute was established on the initiative of the Premier, Dr. Zweli Mkhize, specifically to address a backlog that we all know in terms of science, mathematics, technology, and the related subjects. It's very, very important that we all know that, because had that vision not been there, we would not be sitting like this today. It is also important to thank the Premier for selecting the good people to run the program, because sometimes the vision can be good, but if the implementers are not very good, that vision will be doomed. So thank you very much to Professor Modi and the staff members, all of them, because they work as a team. You see, we are capitalists in our thinking. We think individually, and we tend to thank few individuals or one person, forgetting that they work as a team. Those are some of the ideas that are in us as a result of capitalism. I'm sorry to those who like capitalism very much. Good people, I have a list of people to thank. I'm not going to thank them one by one. I'm just going to outline the list and say a few words so that I save time. Head office officials led by Mr. Dihomo, and in absentia, Usistembile Dlamini. District officials, as they are seated here, I can see others seated as subject specialists in the midst of you, ladies and gentlemen. Facilitators who have done a sterling job. The subject specialists, as I've indicated. All speakers who made important inputs today. And all participants. Good people, I want to say a few words to you. We take this as the Department of Education as a real investment by the Moses Kotane Institute to our education system as a province. This investment happened with you at the center. And I think all of us should be proud that when this investment started, we were part of it, and we were part of it at the beginning. I want to indicate that this province has got plus minus 90,000 educators, and only you were selected as pioneers of this important program. It basically means this province has shown a lot of trust in you, ladies and gentlemen. You must know that. So that when you leave this important meeting, you must know how important you are in the Department of Education in KwaZulu-Natal. The province wants to make a significant impact in the performance of learners. We also want to make change, and we want to make movement towards the right direction. I'm talking to scientists. If you talk to scientists and you don't say anything about one of the greatest scientists that they respect, you might have failed to touch their hearts. So it is important that I refer you to the words of the great thinker and the great scientist, Isaac Newton. When he was talking about movement. Because I'm saying to you, as a Department of Education, we are making movement. And it's a significant movement. When talking about movement, Isaac Newton said, there can't be movement unless there is pressure. And together we are gathered here to make that significant pressure so that we can start a journey of 1,000,000 miles. And we are starting the first mile with you at the center. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say, as a department, we are making this movement because we want to shift the frontiers of non-performance, the frontiers of ignorance, the frontiers of illiteracy, and ultimately, we want to shift the frontiers of poverty and disease to the people of our country and the people of our province. And we want to challenge you to be patriotic as you do that. Because unless you are patriotic to understand this initiative, we are not going to succeed as a province, as a Department of Education, and as Moses Kotane. I thank you.